I wanted to find out what would really happen if for an entire month I let artificial intelligence take over my online money-making journey. No decisions made by me, alone just AI. Choosing every side hustle, every gig, every strategy. From the moment I woke up, I had my tasks, recommended hours to work, breaks to take, and even suggestions on what to eat for focus and productivity. The onboarding was handled by chatbots that asked about my skills, interests, and even personality traits. Based on my answers, the AI suggested I focus on creative freelancing, digital product sales, and small-scale investing. The AI gig matching app sent me a steady stream of offers, mostly content creation, graphic design, and voiceover work. Another time, an AI scheduling bot double-booked my work hours, and I had to scramble to meet deadlines. But each mistake became a lesson. I'd feed the data back to the AI. For example, I'd use AI to write a blog post, then repurpose it into a YouTube script, have another AI tool generate visuals. Sometimes the tools gave conflicting advice, and I had to choose which one to trust. I built a template with ChatGPT and had it send personalized messages to businesses looking for freelancers. Every hour was scheduled, every break optimized, every task prioritized based on earnings potential and personal energy levels. I discovered new income streams I'd never have tried on my own: voiceover gigs, consulting on AI tools, and even selling prompts and templates to other freelancers. Some days were exhausting, especially when the AI pushed me to try something new or take a risk. If you're willing to learn, experiment, and adapt, the possibilities are unlimited. But here's the truth. AI is just a tool. And share this video with anyone curious about the future of work. Remember, your journey to smarter earnings starts here, and with the right tools and mindset, there's no limit to what you can achieve. See you in the next video. It won't do the work for you, but it can help you do your best work, faster and with less stress. The winners in this new world will be those who know how to use technology, not those who try to ignore it. But by the end, I realized I was working fewer hours for higher pay, with less stress and more creativity. Pick one AI tool, one side hustle, and let it guide you for a week. Keep a log, review your results, and keep improving. Share your progress in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories and feature them in a future video. If you want me to test specific AI tools, apps, or money-making ideas, let me know, and I'll make them part of my next experiment. Within a week, I landed a $200 project with almost no manual work, just a couple of Zoom calls and final touches by me. My network grew, and soon I was getting referrals from satisfied clients. All initiated by AI, but every loss was offset by bigger gains in other areas, because the AI never got discouraged or distracted. It just kept optimizing. It edited the video, and finally let an AI scheduler post it at the optimal time. I tracked my mood, energy, and even my sleep, all with apps suggested by AI. My online income was nearly double what I'd earned the month before. I'd spent about 30% less time working, and I built up new passive income streams that kept paying even on days I took off. I didn't make me rich overnight, but it made me smarter, faster, and more efficient in ways I never expected. The best part? I felt more creative, more energized, and more excited to wake up every morning and see what new opportunities AI had found for me. I noticed patterns on days when I trusted AI fully and followed the plan. I felt more focused, less stressed, and saw bigger results. On days when I second-guessed or tried to do things the old-fashioned way, I wasted time and earned less. Every piece of content fed into the next, multiplying my reach and earning potential. For the first time, I was making money while I slept, waking up to new notifications for sales, gig offers, and affiliate commissions. And the next time, it adjusted, learned, and helped me avoid the same error. By day 15, my daily income was consistently higher than the first week, and I was spending less time working than ever before. One job involved reviewing an app and recording my reactions. The script, prepared by AI, was surprisingly natural, and the editing was handled by another AI tool. That week, my income jumped, and my confidence in the system grew. I was learning faster than ever before, because the AI didn't let me waste time on low-value tasks. It flagged gigs that paid too little, steered me away from scams, and even recommended when to take breaks to avoid burnout. It even built a learning playlist for me: videos, courses, and podcasts, all picked by AI, aimed at leveling up my skills in areas I'd never even considered. I gave ChatGPT access to my social media platforms and asked it to create a posting schedule, generate content ideas, and even draft captions and hashtags. The result was a flood of content: short videos, infographics, tweets, and posts, all automated, all optimized for trending topics and keywords. The AI tracked which posts performed best and doubled down on what worked, bringing in new followers faster than I could have done manually. I started to feel like my own business was running on autopilot, with AI as my silent partner. For the first week, my daily work was guided by notifications and prompts from AI. Each morning, I'd ask for my priorities and get a mix of gig offers, training modules, and investment suggestions, all automatically organized for maximum efficiency. It was strangely comforting, like having a digital life coach. I just filled in the gaps and added my voice. That article paid $40 more than I expected for an hour's work, but it felt almost too easy. On the digital art side, I let AI design 5 pieces and uploaded them to an online marketplace. The art was futuristic and cool, but sales were slow at first, and I wondered if this was a waste of time. My AI investments bounced up and down, sometimes making $1 or $2, sometimes losing. Every time I had doubts, I'd ask ChatGPT or another AI coach for a new plan, and it would analyze my data, spot patterns, and push me towards smarter choices. The first mission: sign up for 3 AI-powered money-making apps I'd never used before. I scrolled through trending lists and let the algorithms decide. My portfolio ended up with an AI-driven investment platform. It's an app for selling AI-generated art and an AI gig-matching tool that claimed to land you freelance work in minutes. Would I make more money, waste my time, or maybe discover a new way to work and live? This was a 30-day challenge that would push me out of my comfort zone and force me to trust the algorithms completely. So, I set the rules. I could only use AI tools for research, planning, job selection, marketing, and even some creative work. If an idea came from me alone, I'd ignore it. Every major move had to be approved or generated by artificial intelligence. Day 1 started with ChatGPT mapping out my entire schedule. Getting started with these platforms was an experience in itself. At first, progress was slow. My first gig was an article outlined by AI with research links already embedded. By the second week, I was starting to see momentum. There were failures too. An AI-generated marketing email campaign completely flopped. No sales, no clicks. Just a reminder that technology isn't perfect. Midway through the month, I decided to let AI handle something new: audience building and brand growth. The most exciting breakthrough came when AI recommended combining multiple side hustles for synergy. Not every day was a win. Some experiments bombed, like an AI-driven dropshipping test that lost money fast. As the month continued, I started using AI to automate outreach for higher-paying clients. During the last week, I let AI manage my time completely. Throughout the 30 days, I kept a daily log: what I earned, what I spent, how much time each project took, and how much of the work was handled by AI. By the final day, I totaled up the numbers. This experiment taught me that the future of making money online isn't about working harder, but working smarter, with AI as your partner. If you're inspired to try this challenge yourself, start small. Thanks for joining me on this wild 30-day journey. If you enjoyed this honest deep dive, hit the like button. Subscribe to EarnSmart Online.